Why do your intros always sound like doom is coming? Like someone's just around a corner.
Yeah, is it the microphone? Does it really come off that
Is it
harsh?
the microphone?
I don't
No, it literally you need to go back and listen to these because it sounds like someone's like running and they're like at a corner and then they like go to like want to look back around the corner and then like there's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy.
I was just proud that I could roll my tongue for so long.
I thought you were gonna try to do that the whole time, and I was like, Selena, this was a brutal decision for yourself.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know. I'm working out. I heard what you said about hula hooping. I pulled out my big hula hoop, a professional hula hoop, by the way, and I was hooping and
A
hooping.
professional hula hoop? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
I knew someone years back who was a professional hula hooper. She had weighted hula hoops. She taught hula hooping classes, and she gifted me a hula hoop. And so, I'm back at it, shaking my hips like Shakira, working it. Because you told me that you could burn like 400 calories hula hooping. So
Yeah. So is a professional hula is the weight of it is what makes it professional? I'm Googling this. What makes a professional hula
I,
hoop?
I mean,
What?
maybe the same credentials. I- Don't quote me. I don't have the same credentials as an aerobics instructor or a dancer. I'm not sure. She's an instructor. She's an instructor, and she dances. She dances with hula hoops. So it's a little bit of both.
You said don't quote me, but I kind of have to quote
You
you.
have to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, and now I have a new goal. I want to get planking.
Okay.
Yeah. When's the last time you did a plank? Do you remember how long you could hold a plank for?
I believe it was the summer of 2008, probably. No. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after 30 seconds, I'd be like, okay, this has been long enough, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Normally, when you do intervals, they're about 30 seconds. Some people try to hold it for a whole minute. I mean, kudos to you. A whole minute. I think that's pretty spectacular if you can hold a plank for a minute. This grandma, though, she just broke a planking world record. Grandma held this plank for more than 4 hours. Hours! And 30 minutes. You got to put that 30 minutes in there because we're just trying to get 30 seconds.
Ugh.
She did 4 hours and 30 minutes.
And how does that work? Like, are people like, does she want to be talked to? Does she not want to be disturbed? Is she wearing headphones? Like, what?
That's a good question. I don't know. And does she get a little break? Do you get to use a bathroom break?
I have to think they're I feel like for all those world records, isn't there typically like a 2-minute bathroom break or something like that?
Right. And doesn't something fall asleep? I'm using the powder room too long, my leg will fall asleep. I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't an arm
The powder room. Yeah.
I was trying to be delicate.
Yeah. I would think so. Lorraine, good morning. Amy, good morning. Russ, good morning.
I
Yeah,
would think your arm would fall asleep or your toes would fall asleep being in that position for so long. Is it supine? I'm trying to go back to my science days in school when you're looking down. Is it supine? There's somebody that does anatomy that knows. It'll come back to me. Things to think about, things to ponder. Do you think she's like on her phone? Maybe that's what she's doing. Like while she's there doing the planks, she has the phone below and she's watching Game of Thrones.
probably because you could waste about 4 hours pretty quickly doing that, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe. Vince, good morning. Happy hump day. Hump day.
Hey, Vince. All right.
Yeah.
So we got some hula hooping. You can't say hula hoop without you gotta do the mix. Hula hooping and planking to do.
Okay.
My hip hurts now.
You do those and I will run the timer. Good. Deal. Teamwork.
do both. I know, I have to imagine it's hard to do that. Like you could do that with with a teammate, right? A partner. You can plank with a partner. You can motivate each other. There's accountability. Hula hooping gets a little dicey though. You try to get a group of people to because you're gonna bang into each other with the hula
Yeah,
hoops.
you got to have a good amount of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went down to the basement to hula hoop because I'm not quite ready for prime time outside. I eventually want to take the hula hoop outside. Your face.
So
And
far,
that's
we've
exactly
discussed, so far, words that have come out of your mouth have been professional hula hoop and
well, for real.
prime time hula hooping. I don't know. I'm trying to Google to see like if you entered a hula hoop contest, if there's like an official, like what the official hula
Yeah.
hoop is. I can't find anything. But um, so your goal ultimately is to stand in your front yard and hula hoop. Is what you're saying.
I have a lot of I have a nice porch and I'd like to hula hoop on my listen, during the pandemic, I was out there working out on my front porch. I didn't care.
Sure. Sure.
I didn't care. I needed some air. I needed to get away. And that was my gym outside on my front porch. I mean, I guess I can go in the back, but it would probably smack against the patio, the table that we have in the back porch. You
So
want
why
me
don't
to
you
go
go
in
in
the
the
grass?
grass in the
I don't
backyard?
want to go in the grass. There's bugs out there. I don't
I'll
wanna
tell you
see
what, Selena, you go ahead. You do you, boo boo. Whatever. But how can I hula hoop here? There's grass.
grass. There were bugs crawling on me while I'm trying to
Well, you're
hula
sitting
hoop.
here saying you want to get a whole bunch of people together to hula hoop. What are you going to do it in a parking lot? Where are you going to go to do that?
Oh, I'm not ready. No. Prime time hula hooping was just me on outside in public. I was not gonna hula hoop with anybody else, but I don't know,
I
maybe
love how you keep calling it prime time hula hooping. What does that consist of? That's just ready to do it in front of others, like not worried about doing it in front of others, or is
you
that
know what
like
it
a
involves? Jazz hands. That's what it involves. You're
mm,
hula hooping and you're throwing the jazz hands.
yeah.
Fabulous. We got a show.
We'll get one someday.
We'll see. We'll see if we can charge admission for that.
Charge submission for that. Sounds like Vincent, good morning, happy hump day. Kelly, good morning. Thank you for checking in. We
Good
appreciate it.
morning, all. All right. So, find something that makes you happy because I've been thinking about it. I have to commit to it.
I
These are the
support that. Find something
all
that makes
right.
you just don't do it on the grass. Ugh.
And make sure you're ready for prime time. Prime time hula hooping.
But
All
all
right.
these bugs out here.
Everybody, don't forget we have a Taylor Swift Fly Away. Your chance to see her. Their Eras tour this fall. Be listening for that national
I
test
hope
Hubert
it's an
coming up.
indoor stadium concert. Ugh.
That's coming up at 8. Bye.
Like